Everyone, so today is not my typical video, but I have to pack an order, so I just figured I'll just show you how I do this. It might get a little noisy. So I usually get my boxes from Uline. Is very easy for me to get those. This is a 8x6x4 box. I'll just see if it fits because usually for this amount of soaps I can get all in there. But we'll see. Otherwise than that, just trying to prepare for the new year. So this is my roller. I use this kind of tape because I like that it has like the little fibers inside to make it a little less, a little bit more secured, sorry. So I have water in this part. So I just flip it over here. So in here, I would use like crinkle paper. I'm actually going to use some other paper I have because I like to recycle stuff. So sometimes when I get my products, like ingredients and different additives and stuff, sometimes they pack some brown paper in there. So that's what I'm actually going to put in here right now. And this is just on not wasting anything. So for this order, so now I'm going to be printing my orders just on the paper for, I would usually use like print paper and print the whole thing. I'm just going to use my thermal printer to just print out everything and put it there. So for the order, the person ordered 2 oatmeal and honey salt. They ordered 1 triple butter salt. So you can also see some still have my old label on it and then some have the newer label. I'm actually trying to see if I can in the future just put these in boxes. I used to have them in boxes, then I find out that it's like so much easier just to use the plastic. And I also, because I'm also, so some of the videos I might not have like maybe for 2 days because I'm actually doing a full count and everything, and I'm doing a full clean of my area. So I found some lip balm boxes. So I used to sell the lip balm like in a whole, like a box if you order like multiple, like 12 or more. And I noticed that they actually fit the soap in. So what I might do is for the next set of soap that I make, I might put them in the box until all of those are gone because I waste not one. I don't like to waste anything. And then after that, I will go back to my other boxes. So I'll show you what the boxes look like. So this is the lip balm box. So they typically hold lip balms in here. So you put them in like this and you just stack them in there. The round ones hold more. Obviously, these wouldn't hold more, but this is what my lip balm containers look like. I love the oval ones. So after these are gone, I will go back to these boxes. I made this box. I bought the template and I just cut it out on my Cricut machine. I have white and black because usually, as I said, I like to have the black boxes for the men's selection, and then for the other, anything else would be for this one. I can use craft paper too. I haven't been able to really find a lot of the craft cardstock, but I'll keep looking. So I'll just pack these in, sorry. So next, so they did order a lip balm, but I'll keep that for last. So oatmeal and honey bath bomb. So this is what the bath bombs are going to look like going forward. I'm actually going to just try to make this maybe a little bit thinner, but either way, I used to do square ones as I mentioned. Now this does say 5 ounces, but it's actually more. And that's okay. Like for this size is good. The square, obviously, I would just use a sticker and put it on here. And then also, I am looking at different options for wrapping these. I found that there was like this kind of tissue paper that I can use, that I can wrap it and still keep it good without it breaking apart. And I am working on a harder formula, as you can see, is much harder. And you'll see that in a video I did before. Also in the video I did before, you would have noticed that I would have had the oatmeal on top, but I'm actually changing that. And because I realize like a lot of people, they don't like the botanicals. Or what I might decide to do is later actually have like a little packet of the botanicals to give the customer in their order. So they also ordered a carrot, coconut milk, and artisan soap. So this is it. Then white tea and ginger. So when I'm doing this, I'm also making sure like, did they order one? Did they order two? A lavender and sea salt soap. So here we go. A flaxseed soap and a lavender apricot soap. Now this customer, she does order a lot of soaps, so I just end up throwing in like a couple other soaps for her. So I will put in Lone Duck and sandalwood and peppermint vanilla soap. So usually for the smaller items, and this is just a soap bag. So for the smaller items, I put them in here. I just try to pack it really well so that I have no issues. I'm going to put the bath bomb right here. And this is going to be another way for me to try to figure out, like I can probably use a sticker, but then the sticker crinkles. So this is still some trial and error. Before I will show, I might actually just go back to how I used to do the wrong ones before. So when I did the wrong one, see how this is a little bit slack. So because it was like this. There you go. So before I would actually use like a sticker, and the sticker would kind of like stick on here, and then it was like a long, like a tag. So it like you can hold it and drop it down like that. So maybe I'll go back to doing it that way, because that seems to be the better way to make sure that these stay on. But otherwise than that, I like going back to the round bath bombs. And as I said, like it's very easy for me to just mold this instead of having to use the hand. The bath bomb press, the manual one, because then like sometimes you get cracks in the corners of the square ones and stuff like that. With the round ones, you can't really go wrong. So I'll just put this right back in there. So I have these organza bags here. I usually use black ones, but I had a few more of these pink ones left from October for the cancer awareness. And then I'll just use these up. So these are just soap samples. I try to match what the customer kind of picks. So she likes a lot of like more natural scents, like so you can see like a lot of them were either white tea, flaxseed, oatmeal milk and honey, stuff like that. So I will just I'm putting a white grapefruit champa. I'm putting chamomile, rose peony, sandalwood and clove, lavender, and then one little one that has like a cereal bowl. So for your packing, like it doesn't have to be super, super crazy. A lot of people go all out, but I think it's more of when they actually receive the product, packaging and making sure it looks like extra nice is like something super great. But like for instance, when you order something from on Amazon, when you get it, you're excited nevertheless, like how they chuck it in the package, because you're like, oh my gosh, I actually got what I ordered. So I would say like packaging is one of those things where people have to put aside a budget. But like I said, if you can recycle items like this paper, crinkle paper, or whatever it is, do that. And even tissue paper. Sometimes I put tissue paper in there depending on what the order is. But yeah, it doesn't have to be super crazy, but make it, I guess, make it your own. If you choose to want to have to go like crazy on your packaging, that's okay too. So I just put them in here. I also put the lip balm, so I changed my lip balm labels a bit as well. And then I put this in. So this actually helps you to like cut the plastic. So you can do it like this, or you can just fold it as well. That goes into the corner here. I just make sure that yes, it can close, so that's fine. I put their receipt inside. Now, because I know there's extra space, I will go ahead and cover that with the crinkle paper. I tend to use black crinkle paper. You can choose whatever color you like. I had black for a while. I might change it to either red or yellow, just going with the new theme of the shop. And that Phoenix, when I think about the colors, I think about red, orange, yellow, you know, like rising up. Because it is a fire bird. So put that in there. And that's why I try to get packaging as well that's like really snug. I don't like anything moving around. So that's another thing. Think about that, like whatever box you're getting, think about what you're going to be adding to it and how you can easily pack it without having any issues. So you see the soaps come right up at the top. So that makes it easier for packing as well. Some soaps might be tall, but they're not taller than what I have here. So I just make sure it can close. Okay, so this is it here, and I'll just go print the label. So when you're doing this also, you can get a scale just for this, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is my scale here. So it is different, yes, from my regular scale. So I have it like this. Kind of dusty. But this is the other part. This is a part you can actually plug in, or you can use batteries like I'm using here. And I like that you can do both. So you turn it on. My weight, I use pounds. So I have here, it's already in pounds. I go ahead and put my package on top. It tells me it's 3.81 pounds. So I take that information off and I put it into my Shopify store so that I can print my labels, and I will choose which courier I want it to work with. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how my label looks. I'm using UPS today. I know Canada Post is back in, they're not on strike anymore, but they might have some backlog. So I would choose not to use them, at least for the next, until the new year. So we don't want to have that. So I just peel off my label. And I would choose which direction I want to put it. Typically, I put it like this, so it's right across the top. And thank you, Nicole, for your orders as usual. Now, when I'm finished that part, I just put on a little sticker. I used to make a really, really huge sticker. I don't do that anymore. So my sticker is small. I just put it here now. It has just the company name because I changed it, and it has a QR code so that people can actually scan that. I find like I actually get sales by that too, by the clicking of the QR code. So I do have here on the bottom, formerly Black Phoenix Creation, so that people know it's the same company. But this was an easy video today. I just wanted to show you like this because I've never really done a packing video like this. Usually I just do a quick one for IG. But as I mentioned, I get my boxes from Uline in case you want to buy your own boxes. packing paper I got from Uline as well, including peanuts. I like that they use corn star. I think it's cornstarch or corn starch peanuts, so like they can easily dissolve in water. I've tried it, it works really good. So if you do receive those packing peanuts and you don't know how to destroy them or however, you can just put them in water and they just melt. um Otherwise than that, as I mentioned, this is a very short video today. You might not receive like videos for like maybe 1 or 2 days because I'm just trying to organize everything for the new year. But I'll try my best to post so that I'm not backlogged, because I still like to, if I am missing a couple days, I like to post multiple videos in one day so that you're not losing out on any videos, as well as I'm keeping up with my 365 days. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.